I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And in the other corner, Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 200. Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man.
Weight-wise, it's going to be a teller, because when you get hit with those shots, it's going to hurt and we're going to feel it.
Well, that's how things look on paper, but this is why they fight. Here we go.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
The clouds have held the rain back. It's getting breezy, it's getting darker. The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now, the action's about to begin.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Good punch. Fantastic punch. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through, as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. There's a scoring blow. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Mix it up, body and head, be smart, change your angle. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Trying to just weather this tornado coming at him. How did they not go down? told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Hit him with a left jab. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Both fighters unwilling to engage in that round. A bit surprised.
You've got to see what's in front of you. Don't pressure them. Let them take it at their own pace.
Just get the jab and don't get carried away. Keep him on the end of the jab. Getting your timing already. The right. Vary it up a little bit so you can't give you out. Correctly.
There's the bell for round 3. He parries that left jab away. He blocks the hook. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you, and push his own weight on him.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just missed with that left jab. Missed him with that uppercut. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Don't let him get back in the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's the mistake. Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round. Step in. Working behind the jab and then let him clean shot. Don't let him get back into this fight. Tie him up. Come on. Grab hold of him. Got this. Don't let him off the hook.
Which fighter's going to get clipped first? Do you believe what we are seeing? just misses with that big right hand. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He takes that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He left his chin exposed, and he got caught. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Keep doing what you're doing. You get to appeal. Just get your rhythm back and one shot at a time. Set him up. It'll take him out.
Which fighter's going to get caught first? Right punch. He gets out of the way of that left hand. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Seems like he's beginning to recover a little bit. They've avoided catastrophe there. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he misses with that jab. Back and forth they go. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That seemed to be like a feel-out round. What do you think, Johnny?
I know those rounds, and you know what? We'll get excited. We want it straight away, but these fighters know what plan they've got to work to.
Great work.
Let's start the 6. A big left, but doesn't score with it. That punch landed. That one will count. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He fails to score with that left hook. Good one. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Don't let him get back in his fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to straight. Go out there and put it back on in this round game again. Don't change too much yet.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? He just misses with that jab. Caught him with a left hook. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Blocks that jab. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny? Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Punch lands. These two are the perfect dance partners. He blocks the right uppercut. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Which fighter's going to get caught first? Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. His jab just got blocked. Failing to score with that right hook. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Know which fighter is winning this bout.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
It's so important now in his first.
Which fighter's going to get quit first? Not a lot of defense here at all. Perfect punch. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And this is with that jab. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself.
And the bronze bomber goes down. So the round winding down now, and it's been another good one for him.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.